Chapter 3, The Jamboree. In Monday morning, Dad dropped me off at school. I started 6th grade at Magnolia Hills Middle School in September. It's much bigger than my elementary school, and even though we were already a month into the semester, I was still getting to know my way around. Luckily, my best friend, Jaya Mitra, is in the same homeroom, so I never felt entirely lost. I got to class and found Jaya drawing her desk in the front row. She was wearing bright green pants and red top and rainbow parrots in her black curly hair. When she saw me, her eyes lit up. "Look," she said, holding up her binder. On the page, both of our names curved together in elegant hand-drawn letters. "It's my new font." "Wow, it's gorgeous," I said, sitting at my desk. Behind her, "Hey, did you get my text yesterday?" she asked. "I sent you a video of a piglet kissing a puppy." "Yes, it was so cute," I said, remembering. "Sorry, I meant to write back." "That's okay," Jaya said. "I thought you could use something funny before your TriStar rehearsal with Jessie. How did it go?" "Okay," I said with a sigh. Before I could tell her anything more though, the bell rang, signaling the start of class. Our teacher, Miss Carter, collected permission slips for our upcoming 6th grade field trip. "I know that most of you have been to the Raymond Auditorium before," she told us. "But I promise that this tour will make Nashville's musical history come to life. It's perfect way to get everyone excited to work on this year's Magnolia Hills Jamboree." Excitement rippled through the room. The Jamboree is our school's annual autumn carnival. Every year, the students plant games, make food, and play live music to celebrate fall. It's big event for the neighborhood too. My family have been going for years, and I'd always loved it. It was exciting to think that this year I was going to help put it on. Miss Carter smiled, and while we're on the subject of the Jamboree, I have some exciting news. Normally, the money we raise goes to a local charity, she said. But this year, we're doing some things differently. We'll be partnering with seniors from the Lillian Street Senior Center to plan the event. Not only that, but the Jamboree itself will take place at the center. My classmates murmured to each other with surprise. Miss Carter didn't even blink. 2 members of this class were served on the Jamboree steering committee with representatives from the other homerooms, she said. "We'll come up with ideas for food and stalls. The committee will also be working with seniors at the center to help them get involved. This is a chance for all of you to connect with members of our community. It'll take some after school time," she added, "but I promise it'll be worth it. Any volunteers?" Jaya's hand shot up. "Tenney, come on," she whispered. "It wouldn't be fun to work on the Jamboree." I thought, especially with Jaya. I raised my hand. Miss Carter's eyes scanned the raisins in the room and landed on the front row. "Tenney and Jaya, thank you for volunteering," said Miss Carter. "We'll meet here today at lunch." The 14 kids on the Jamboree committee were setting into a circle of desks for the meeting. When Jai and I got back from the cafeteria with our lunches, I immediately spotted Holiday. Haze and got a sour feeling in my stomach. Her purple plaid headband perfectly matched her pencil case and high-top sneakers as usual. Holiday and I had been in the same class in 5th grade. She'd always been polite to me, but we were friends exactly. She always seemed more interested in being right than in being friends. As we munched on our sandwiches, Miss Carter called the meeting to order. This year's Jamboree team in Southern Hospitality, she said, who has ideas for food we can serve. Suggestions started flying. We all agreed that we should have a stall serving different flavors of sweet tea and another where you could decorate your own cupcakes. My mom makes fresh pralines, said one girl. She could have a booth. Great idea, Holiday chirped. And my dad's got the hot chicken covered. Tenny's mom makes hot chicken too, said Jaya. She has her own food truck. It's really good, I said, trying not to sound like I was bragging. I'm sure Holiday said, but my dad said he'd pay for a cook from Bolton's to come out. Everyone looked impressed. Bolton's makes Nashville's most famous hot chicken. That seemed expensive, Miss Carter said. It's all right, replied Holiday. My dad really wants to do it. It's all right, replied Holiday. My dad really wants to do it. Well, if your father insists, Miss Carter said. As Mag-green read Holiday's face, I couldn't help feeling a little disappointed, but I told myself that Mom would probably rather attend the Jamboree than work there. Now moving on to entertainment, said Miss Carter. We want students and seniors performing all day. So if any of you dance or act or play music, think about signing up. Excitement fizzed inside me. This could be my chance to perform my own songs. Holiday's voice broke into my thoughts. My dad's vice president at Silver Records, she said. That's Belle Star's label. I could ask if she's free. Now everyone really looked excited. You can get Belle Star to come, squeaked a blonde boy. Miss Carter stepped in. Actually, Holiday, the Jamboree is about showcasing musicians from the East Nashville community. Holiday shrugged. A sign sheet for performers will go on my door after lunch. Miss Carter continued looking around the room. Don't wait to put down your name. The slots fill up fast and we always have a big crowd. You have to sign up, Jaya whispered to me. I managed a smile, but the thought of performing for almost everyone in school was making my stomach do somersaults. Now, Miss Carter added, this committee needs a chairperson who'd like to volunteer to lead us. Jaya and Holiday both shot their hands into the air. Miss Carter asked them both to tell group why they wanted to be chairperson, and then with both Jaya went first. Improving our community is really important to me. I think working with the senior center is a great way for us to get more involved with our neighbors. Jaya said, I love working on a team and coming up with ideas together. I think that's the best way to face a challenge. Miss Carter smiled. Very nice, Jaya. Now, Holiday, tell us why you think you'd make a good chairperson. Holiday sat up very tall. I want to be chairperson because idea, she said. I'm good at making decisions and keeping track of what everyone should be doing. Also, I promise if I'm elected, this jamboree will have more cupcakes than any other jamboree in the history of the school. Wow, said Miss Carter. That's a tall order. Thank you both. We put our heads on our desk and raised our hands to vote. I voted for Jaya, of course. The votes are in, Miss Carter announced. The sixth grade chairperson is Holiday Hayes. Holiday stood up and beamed. Thank you all so much for making the right choice. I looked over at Jaya. She put on a brave smile as she congratulated Holiday, but her eyes looked sad as we dumped our lunch trash. I could tell she was upset. I should have something about cupcakes too, she said. I tried to think of something that would cheer her up. Well, still have fun working on the jamboree. I said, I said maybe you could volunteer to design the posters. Jaya perked up. Good idea, she said. Are you going to sign up to perform? Maybe, I said. I've only played with the TriStars I never perform alone on stage. What if I mess up? You once said, Jaya, giving me a squeeze. You're a great singer. Plus you've got 6 weeks under the jamboree. That would give me time to practice, I admitted. Yes, she said. I bet you could even write a new song if you wanted. Maybe Jaya was right. The new song I'd been working on had a really great melody. If I could nail the lyrics, I knew it would be amazing. I could play real solo show as a singer-songwriter. My heart did an excited drum roll. I smiled until a worrying thought hit me. What if I play and no one thinks my songs are any good? I decided I'd take some time to think about it.
Like, share, and subscribe.